Hey, what's up everybody? BrandoMcWilli here doing another reloading video. Seems that people have been really enjoying those, so I continue to make a little bit more. First and foremost, today the carry weapon is the Kel-Tec P3AT. Alright, kind of like to show people that haven't seen my stuff before, I kind of like to show the different weapons that I carry on a daily basis, because I think it's kind of cool to see if people that do the reviews actually carry the stuff they're reviewing. So I usually do, and I carry a variety. It just depends on what I'm wearing that day and so forth, but I always thought that was kind of cool. So today I wanted to talk about the actual reloader itself. I've done a couple of videos on how to reload, but I never actually went into detail about the my actual press, and I kind of wanted to show that today and kind of show what it came with and what you get. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod so I can move in a little bit closer and just start taking a look at the press itself. Now, show you the box that it comes in here. I'm not going to take it out, but this is the Hornady Lock and Load Classic Loader. It is not the kit, okay? I didn't buy the kit. I bought the actual reloader by itself. And it actually comes with the loader itself, and you actually have to take the handle and actually adjust that and put that on. That's not together, but everything else is put together for you. So you don't have to do any assembly. And if my memory serves me correct, I did get 3 of the lock and load die bushings that came with the loader as well. Okay, so I didn't have to go out and have that expense for that first time. Couple other things that it comes with is the tray that is used to hold the spent primers. Okay, and that basically just locks on here. Okay, and it also comes in with a primer tool or primer feeder. And 2 primer, I guess what you call them, sizers or something like that. I don't even know what you call it. But basically I have it set up now for the small primer, size primer, and this is the one that you would use for the large primers. And basically it just unscrews and screws in here. But the press itself does not come with any mounting hardware. I purchased that myself, and basically as you can see here, I have like just a basic bench that I had built, and it just bolts directly onto that bench with some wood screws or wood bolts basically, and used a large washer to hold that in place. Looking at it from this side, not much difference here. You can have a little more access to the bolt, but it does a pretty good job. And one thing that I recommend is as you load, make sure you have a quality bench setup, as even this one, which is set up pretty good, I think. Still wobbles a little bit as I pull that lever arm down, but that's not a big deal. It still works fine for me. The primer feeder, basically, if you can see, and there's a little notch, and this feeds directly onto there. And so when I go to raise the or lower the ram there, the primer will be pushed into the casing. Okay, so kind of cool. So this is what you get with it. I'm pretty pleased with it. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I like them a lot. And I kind of give you an example of how the lock and load system works. And I'll do that with some 9mm dies. I'm going to put this back into the tripod so I can work that. So basically, here are some Hornady dies. These are 9mm. And if you look at the dies set, the lock and load bushings are already set. So I basically have a set of bushings for each one of my dies. Kind of expensive. That's the downfall, but it makes it easier for me to load my ammunition. So I like it, so I'm not worried too much about it. But basically, in order to get that to work, is basically you just basically drop that in and twist, and it's locked in place, and I don't have to worry about screwing it down and making adjustments and so forth. Now I know that with a traditional set of dies, you can have your retaining nut here locked into place, so once you get it flush with the press, you don't have to worry about it anymore. But still, to me, this is just so much easier, and I just like the way that I have it set up. So no complaints there at all. Very easy. If you don't want to go through the expense of ordering the expensive die bushings. You can simply just put one in there and then leave it locked in place. And every time you want to change out a set of dies, you can just unscrew it, just like you would in a traditional press. So you have the option to do both, which I think is kind of nice. Another thing that I say that I'm going to get, but I haven't yet, is there's a tool here that you can actually feed primers down into this area, and it would come straight down and feed new primers here. So every time I raise the RAM and lower the RAM, the new primer will be fed in. I just haven't done that yet. There's a spot here for it, but I just haven't done it. Now, all in all, I haven't had any problems with this press at all. The only thing that I have had happen, and this is probably just out of wear in use, is this pin sometimes will pop out, and I just have to push it back in with my hand. It's just a retaining pin. It's not a big deal. I've never even greased this sucker up. You can see that it does get dirty. You kind of do that with my camera. It's not that good. But it does get dirty working with the spent primers and the dirty brass and all that kind of stuff. But it's been great. I haven't had any hiccups with it at all. No problems with it, and it'd be a press that I'd highly suggest. It turned me on to other Hornady stuff. If you look, I have a lot of Hornady dies, a lot of Hornady equipment in my reloading getup, and it really kind of happened because of this press. I was going to get this press or the RCBS Rock Crusher. I found out that the RCBS Rock Crusher was cast in China, and for some reason that just did not do it for me, so I decided to get the Hornady, knowing that it was made 100% in the States. So that was a big thing for me as well. So anyway, basic video showing you the press. For those of you who are looking to get one, I suggest it. I like it. My next press would probably be the Hornady Auto Progressive Press, and I've been loading a lot of handgun ammunition, and I would like to have the ability to load a little bit faster. I can load about 50 rounds in about 45 minutes on this press right here, and I can shoot 50 rounds in about 2 seconds. So you do the math there. So an auto progressive press would be nice, but they're really, really expensive, and I wanted to make sure that I liked this before I started investing a whole lot of money into reloading. I found out that I do enjoy it. It's not something I do every day, but it's something that I do maybe once or twice a month, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe more like once a week, that I come out here and fiddle with something, okay? And then I get to the point where I'm low on ammo, and then I start making more. So, I don't know, I enjoy it, especially during hunting season. I like doing rifle rounds and that sort of thing too. I'm kind of into the ballistic stuff. So, if you have any questions, please comment, let me know what you think, and if you like my videos, please subscribe. I've got some more gun videos coming up, and hope you guys enjoy those as well. You guys take care.